where do you see social media in like 20 years from now?
It's interesting. I actually had a thought recently.
What's up?
That social media is like mainly to blame for like why the dating landscape has gotten so bad recently.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the 90s, like, okay, a basic family, like the guy goes to work, like maybe the wife's, doing her thing, and, you got your kids or whatever, and, if you were going to go cheat or something, like, you would straight up have to, like, be meeting someone at the bar or, like, calling someone on the phone. Like, for the most part, you're going to be just, like, engaged in your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going on. Like, you're a family man, you're working, whatever. Now they got social media. It's like people don't even have to stick around for those tough times and all those arguments, because they can just go on their phone and it's like options and like just like tons of like girls just like sexualizing themselves and
man, and it's like, what's the point?
So it's like, so it gets really crazy.
Yeah, there was like, I don't know if this social media does have a part to play into that,
because they get absorbed into those realities more than their own reality.
Yeah, man, like there's a bunch of girls like just popping their asses out, man, like.
Damn.
And it's like, I sort of see why. And since OnlyFans was popping up since 2020, that basically escalated it even more. That's what I think.
So then we're gonna end up with a ton of people who pretty much prefer like internet
women. Yeah, man. Like, you know how in Japan they have like some people dating the little anime girls or something like that. They be. Yeah, that's been a thing in Japan recently, bro. Like, I know their population is very dwindling with the female population and male population, because they want more like AI sort of. They're like AI generated women, basically, and they marry them, they buy them things. It's crazy.
So but it's not like a real like physical thing. It's not an online. AI.
Like, it's an online thing. Like they buy like it's like a message thing. Like, it's like the movie Her. Okay. Have you seen that movie with the AI thing where they talk to them? Yeah, it's like that. They have like a relationship with them. It's crazy, bro. Like, yeah.
So
I'm gonna put some footage in the video, but yeah, there's some shit like that for real, bro. More of art and all that and culture. We're having the same thing, but it's on the digital space.
Yeah,
so like a lot of creators are coming up. They're doing their own art. So you would say, like you're doing your music thing. That's sort of an art form in digital media.
No, you're right, bro. And digital, like, social media definitely gave a lot of power to the artists.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It allowed us to like, pretty much we have access to the entire world now. So we don't need these like major labels or these TV stations or anything really to like make our impact. Like, you can just go ahead, make your own show, distribute your own songs. So the internet really just makes it to where, at least like on a like music entertainment level, like it doesn't put the like, not one set of rich people have all the control. Like, now it's a level playing field, and I mean, you get good and bad with that, because now there's a lot of trash, because like the bar of entry is so low, just
very it's oversaturated now, right?
Exactly. But I think it's still good, because it's like, the realest hustlers, they're gonna come out.
Yeah, the ones that'll make it through the grain will shine amongst the rest.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, man, because like with this whole social media thing, like it's a double-edged sword. You know, like it's very beneficial, but at the same time, it could be very detrimental too. Because like a lot of kids growing up now, like they don't know what it was like not having none of it. Like no social media, no YouTube, no Baby Shark, none of that. Like,
and I mean, they kind of like, now they grow up like always having these comparisons, because pretty much, I don't know, I've read that like the swiping on like Instagram and all that shit is pretty much like a casino machine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like how Tinder is too, like in those.
I guess, yeah. In a sense, even that stuff, they're trying to activate the same thing. They're trying to get that dopamine to release when you get that feeling of like, ooh, what's the next like rewarding thing I'm gonna get? And they're always looking for that feeling, so they're always just looking at content that, it's pretty much in the long term, like if you're like too involved in it, or you don't realize that this is just the internet and it's fake, like it can lead to depression and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like people just need to remember that social media, at the end of the day, it's still fake, like everyone's posting only their wins And even me, bro, like, I'm gonna show the positive sides. I'm gonna preach
Yep.
what I believe in. It doesn't mean that I'm some kind of perfect Jesus that doesn't make any mistakes and doesn't take L's. I'm human just like anybody else. I go through depression, anxiety,
Yep.
overthinking. Sometimes I'm not the best person. Sometimes I don't follow my own advice because I'm still someone who's learning. But everything I say, I believe in to my fullest, and I'm striving to be my best. So that's the important thing at the end of the day, I feel.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's very important because we gotta like know the difference between like reality and like the social media
Yeah, like,
reality.
everyone's only posting the good side
Yeah.
on social media.
There's always
Like,
good and bad to everything, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's very interesting how this renaissance that we're in, like how we're gonna come up out of it. Like, where do you see social media in like 20 years from now?
Oh, sorry for the mess. Wednesdays at noon.